Does Alabon go talk to Cicepia?
Well, has she? Cicepia, have you left already?
I'll probably be getting ready to head out soon.
Depends on whether we're actually on the Citadel or not. I'm not sure where we are.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna say that you guys will be arriving at the Citadel. So if you have
Okay.
you have time to speak to Cicepia if you decide to talk to her this right now.
Yeah. Where would you be right now, Cicepia?
Um, I probably near
Poss-
the docking bay area, kind of like getting ready to head out.
Okay. I'll walk up to you and say, "Hey, do you have a minute before you head out?"
Oh, I guess so. Didn't expect you to meet you here, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What's up?
So Beatrice told me to come and talk to you. The one that's still in the body. She said that
Uh,
you two got in a fight or something. She didn't want to. She told me it'd be better if I talked to you about it.
right. Um, I I told her I was trying to tell her, kind of giving her some information on if something were to happen to you, how to help you. She didn't take it too well, and that's basically what happened. Um, Basically, if you know if something were to happen to you, where if you're not in control of yourself, or if you need to be resuscitated.
Right. Um, well, I guess I should have told her more before things got the way they are now.
Yeah, yeah. I know I probably overstepped my boundaries, but I don't regret having doing that. It's I think if it seems like she's really there are times she seems like she's really serious about it, and if she's going to be serious about it, I think it's best to try to plan out for any kind of scenario. Because I doubt you're going to end up wanting to move in with her in her universe. So most likely, if something were to happen, she'd move to this universe. And the last thing I'd want to see is getting news reports of having to apprehend you for something that happened if if your other side takes over. It's I don't know if it's paranoid, but I always try to sort of plan for certain events. Try to get an idea mindset.
Well, if I zoom out on the situation and look at the whole picture, thanks for looking out for not only me but for her too.
No problem. And I know I can come off very abrasive at times. It's just it comes with the territory for me. And I think whoever you choose, that is your decision. It seems you've got two people that are really liking you right now. And whatever happens, it happens. And heck, I don't even know what's going to happen with me. I just want to make sure that whatever decision is chosen, that it is the right decision, that it is no wrong choice. It just is
Thanks.
what it is. Yeah, yeah, no problem.
Well, I guess you better be getting off then.
Yeah. I'm gonna meet my boss soon. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be here when you get back.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cicepia will leave, and once she is gone, let's go back to Arcara and Talia. Talia is taking a break because doing her training has exhausted her a little bit, so she's just taking a bit of a breather, maybe having a glass of milk or something. And Talia will ask Arcara the most random question. She will ask Talia will ask Arcara, Miss Arcara, do you think mommy is pretty?
Yeah? I guess so.
Do you think she's really, really pretty?
Why are you asking?
Well, I want a daddy.
Aww.
Mommy doesn't say very much, but I know she misses Daddy. But since Daddy's gone, I thought maybe Mommy could find a new daddy. Not better than my daddy, of course, but...
I'm sure if she finds someone who she thinks suits both of you, then you'll get a daddy. But you shouldn't rush those things.
I don't know. She seems like she really wants to.
Aw. I'm pretty sure she does.
She never tells me. I can feel it. I know.
Well, she does seem very good at keeping secrets. But don't tell her I said that. That can be our secret.
Mr. Sink seems nice, though.
Yeah, seems like a nice guy.
Mommy seems to get... She says, Mommy seems to get really... Feels really, really excited whenever Mr. Sink's around.
Akara just snorts a little bit like... and he goes, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does.
She says, I heard Miss Meridi talking. Maybe we could put Mommy into Cromance and get her somebody to date.
Not Cromance. No. Don't do that. Meridi's far off enough, and trust me.
Well, Mr. Otto seems really nice.
Well, he would be the only one.
I think that Mommy needs help finding a new daddy.
Well,
Do you think there's anything we can do to help?
well, once we're done with our mission, I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay. You promise?
I promise.
She gets up again after she finishes her milk. She just kind of slams the milk on the table. And then she gets over and starts concentrating again to try to make a basket with the spoon. Cicepia, meanwhile,
Yes!
completely oblivious of this entire conversation.
I feel a chill
Oh,
in
your
the
poor
air.
daughter, innocent daughter. Where are you going, Cicepia?
Over to the police station.
Okay. You go over to the police station, and I'm trying to remember. The last time you were there, you told Damien, your chief, that you would be taking a leave of absence. Okay.
Yeah.
Several of the officers there are so delighted to see you, and many of them will greet you and say, "Welcome back, Officer Altus. How was your vacation?"
Honeymoon.
I don't know if that's what she said it was.
Oh no, it's just more. It's more from all the other
That was
universes.
yeah, that was from Green. That was Green.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
It was good. Just making a visit over to the boss. I'm gonna be needing to head back out again, but just some things I need to turn into him.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll make it over into. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Knock on his office door.
You'll hear Damien's voice. Come in,
Peek my head through. Sir, Chief.
Officer Altus. What a surprise! I didn't realize you were coming back today.
Just a couple files that I need to hand over to you. There was actually some things that I found out while I've been out.
Really?
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Yep.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Here right now. First, here's the report on the incident. With the, I can't remember what the planet was.
Invictus.
Invictus, that's right.
Mhm.
On Invictus with the case of the serial killer
yes.
Simon. Yeah, I was actually on the planet when this happened.
I have to extend my congratulations. This serial killer has been a case that has been opened for a very long time. I'm very glad that the people who have suffered, all the families that have suffered because of this man, can finally find some closure.
Yeah, here's the report on that. Also, I've also been able to was able to find some information on the bank heist.
Really now?
Mm-hmm. From what I got from what I've gathered, it wasn't a bullet that got the bank robber.
Not a bullet.
Yeah, it was.
Explain.
It's an advanced type of biotic ability, being able to hone being able to get close to the victim and basically whisper a biotic point, and basically to the point where it's right at the bullet area, and then being able to remotely further away just let that go. Give it the illusion that it was a bullet.
That is quite a tale. How did you come up with this theory?
Through my journeys, while I've been away, I've been doing a little bit of. Here is the file. I've been universe jumping. Here's the files on everything that backs up, and here's some of the video reports.
You've been, I beg your pardon, you've been universe jumping?
Yeah, it's crazy. It has been crazy. Basically, I've been going from one universe to the other, and during my trips, I ran into the person who eliminated the bank robber.
Officer Altus, have you considered speaking to a psychiatrist?
I know. It sounds crazy. I know. I wouldn't believe it myself if I wasn't there to witness it. Then I kind of show them the files and play the kind of the report, videos of me on the different video feeds of me being on the different planets.
While he's looking through the files, roll a persuasion, please, and tell me about it.
Oh God. You know what? I think I'm gonna spend a medal on this just because it's really I wanna.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I was gonna say, this is the Damien who knows faith, right?
Okay. So I'm tossing a bet.
Yes.
I'm adding a medal to that as well. So the roll is 28.
Okay.
So what would a medal do to add to that?
I mean, it's pretty
You
much
add 15.
You add 15. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm making sure I'm clearing it.
Well, I have to say, Officer Altus, what you are trying to tell me sounds impossible, but something tells me, though, that this is definitely something that we should not ignore. So, you have been universe jumping in other realities, and somebody told you about, during your travels, how this happened. Then who was the one who actually did it?
The person who did it was not like it matters because this is the different universe version, but the person who committed the crime was Rain. Not from this universe, but from another universe.
Wait, Rain the singer?
Yeah, it's crazy, I know, but...
Rain the singer from another universe killed
I know, crazy.
Timaeus Danamus.
This whole thing has been... This whole week has been...
I have to admit, Cicepia, I don't even know what the protocol is here.
Exactly. I felt that I should... I felt that I should at least give you the information. Unfortunately, I don't think this is something that'd be able to be sent out to the public, but just so that this isn't just a completely cold case.
Part of me feels like I'd rather you didn't tell me all of this and just let it be a cold case. I don't know what to do at this point. We can put it in the system. I could just brush this under the rug. That doesn't feel right either. Ugh. She's not even in the same galaxy, so I can't even say that our jurisdiction reaches that far, so it really isn't any way that we can legally prosecute her. I'm at a loss, Officer Altus. You've stumped me.
It's been that kind of trip. Basically, that isn't the only reason why I've been universe jumping. The Reaper threat is still real. From what we found out, the attack that happened at the concert hall. I don't know what the time, how long ago it was, but those were actual Reapers coming from a different unit.
Remember, the Reapers only appeared in green.
Oh,
there was no attack there.
They only appeared in green.
All right, then back on Invictus, there was Reaper husks, Elcor husks. As you can probably see from the reports, from what they collected from the remains of them. Those are
that were not controlled by Shepard.
Right. They're coming from another universe. That's basically what I've been working on. Going in, trying to get to the universe.
We need to inform the council.
I agree.
We need to form the council immediately.
Yeah, that's why I'm handing you this here. If something should happen with me, if I'm not able to get this done, at least you guys will be able to do something. We should be able to try to find some sort of measures to being able to combat these foreign Reapers.
I appreciate you sending this to me,
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant Officer Altus. The media is going to have a
field
day today.
Yes. I think it's better that we have the knowledge of what's happening than to be ignorant about what's out there.
Agreed. Is there anything else, officer?
I believe that's everything. I have to go back to the ship. I've still got my mission that I got to get doing, but it's basically what I've been kind of my leave to say. That's what I've been working on.
He will, if that is it, then he will dismiss you from the office. Cicepia, on your...
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else you were going to do before you left the office?
That's it. Yeah, I'm stepping out of the office, making my way.
On your way back to the ship, by the time you reach the Endurance again, Cicepia, you will have a new email informing you that due to the recent things that you have brought up to the CSEC office, you have given a 5,000 credit bonus.
Cool.
5,000 credit bonus.
Yay!
Actually, did we want to do any shopping while we're there? Because we've still got 200,000 credits to burn. Who wanted an upgrade on stuff?
I can't think of anything I need right now.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at you and pistols and armor and omni tools, bioamps, anything.
Yeah.
I'll take some more armor because I get shot a lot.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, you have
can only
200,000 to play with. Go play.
And if you need more, I have another 500,000.
I'll
Yeah.
just look through the rulebook to see what to get while we.
All right, so you guys are shopping.
Yeah.
While you guys are doing your shopping, there will be a news bulletin. I'm sure it'll be broadcasting everywhere that a station can be broadcast on the Citadel, and you of course will see a very familiar man in an orange pinstripe suit say,
Really?
"Attention all Citadel space. We have a news bulletin here. I am now over at the Citadel speaking with the council members of some breaking news that all of you need to hear." One of the council members gets up on the podium and says, "Citizens of the Milky Way galaxy, I have come to inform you something that we ask for to please remain calm. What I'm about to tell you is very disturbing news, but the worst thing that we can do at this point is to have galaxy-wide panic. The Reaper threat has started knocking on our door once again. We have reason to believe that an attack, completely separated from the Reapers that were under control by Shepard himself, have attacked Invictus. We are not sure if this was a one-time attack. We are not completely sure if this was some fluke by one of the Reaper husks that were not completely controlled by Shepard himself. We don't have very much details, but we wish to inform you that we are going to get to the bottom of this, and we will make sure that everyone is safe. As soon as we receive more updates, we will inform you at this station once again. And then he'll continue. I think Liam Nathaniel Musi will continue interviewing them, asking questions like, what does this mean for people? Does this mean that people should start, enlisting again? Blah, 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 blah. And all that good stuff. Meridi will probably be watching the TV at this point, and she's just going to shake her head. Oh, now we've done it. Now we've done it. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but people are not going to remain calm, no matter what the council says.
I was going to say, did we decide to be public with this? Because...
That was unexpected.
It's public in green. It's
semi-public in green. I mean, the council were doing in green, but they haven't made a broadcast.
Right.
So they've been keeping
the blue
it
ones
quiet
decided.
In green. Yeah.
Blue's deciding to make it
Yeah.
One of the things that Liam Nathaniel Musi says, what is the next thing that the council plans to do? He says, we need to, because Liam says, because there's no way for you, of course, to speak with Shepard directly. The only one we can speak to directly is Harbinger himself. We will make contact with him directly and see what he has to say. And that's the end. That'll be the end of the broadcast.
We need to find out what that conversation sounds like. But I want to speak to Harbinger in my universe. Get an untainted view of what's going on from them.
Fair enough.
Add it to the list.
Sync, you wanted to ask Meridi for a mod?
Yeah, I'll go up to Meridi. And
Oh, there you are, Sync. Was this your idea? She says, pointing over at the TV.
no, this wasn't my idea at all, but I guess we'll just deal with the cards we're dealt. Anyway,
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
I had a question about a mod.
Go right ahead.
And then he's gonna pull out this sword that Maximilian gave him, and he'll ask her, I want to know if there's some way you can attach some kind of magnet device, where that way I can attach this to my back so I don't have to carry around this hilt all the time.
Oh, this? Absolutely, I can do that. Wow. The craftsmanship on this thing. Where did you get this?
I got it from that knight we met back in that other world a few days back.
When you say that knight over at Thetis, she like gets a shiver on her body when you say that. Oh, that's right. Sure, she says, yes, I can definitely make this mod for you. It should probably within the next 8 hours or so.
Awesome, thank you.
Anything else?
I think that's it. That's all I needed. I appreciate it. Thank you, Meridi.
She nods and she goes over to her workshop to work. You guys will make your jump over to the Red Galaxy. And unless you tell me otherwise, I'm going to assume that you will be making your way over to Dekunna.
Yep, unless something else happens between us arriving and getting to Dekunna. That's the plan.
While you guys are en route to Dekunna, where is Arkara at this point? She's no longer with Talia. Talia is done with her training.
Oh, wait. Weren't we going to drop by the cloning facility first?
I think we said we're gonna do that afterwards because
Okay.
the job on Dekunna was.
Yeah, it was
within
time
the 4 days.
sensitive, right?
Okay, cool. We'll do it on the way back. Sounds good.
Okay.
As for where Arkara is, I suppose she's in her room.
Okay.
Humming.
Yeah, probably.
Arkara, there's going to be a knock on the door.
I get up and open the door.
You open the door and Otto is there on the other side. Otto looks down on the ground and he says, humbly, I hope this isn't a bad time.
It's fine. What's up?
He says, well, I was just thinking, we are going back to my hometown and Dekunna and going to go see Elias in concert. Did I mention to you that my cousin is going to be performing as the opening act?
I think I heard something about that.
He is very he is very excited to see you, all of you, he says quickly. And I was wondering, he's sort of like rubbing the back of his neck, if you would be interested in having dinner before the concert.
Well, I am supposed to work, but I guess I can sneak something like that before I get on.
He says, great, I know of this amazing place. They serve great food, spicy food. You like spicy, right?
Got that right.
He will smile and says, great, so tonight for dinner, you and me together by ourselves alone.
I pat him on the shoulder. It'll be all right. Just relax.
Yes, relax. And with that, he turns around and he quickly leaves. Cicepia, when you are Sync, where are you at the moment? I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, back in flying the ship to Dekunna.
Okay. Cicepia, when you are probably in the common area, your Talia will come in and says, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. She says, come here, I need to show you something.
All right. I'll follow her. All right. Well, what do you need to show me?
She says, I made something for you.
Oh, what'd you make me?
She goes over to the kitchen and she takes you over to a table and says, sit down over here. She says,
Okay.
I will show you soon. It's a surprise.
Okay. Do you need me to close my eyes?
She says, yes.
All
She
right.
says, close your eyes.
All right.
And then you hear her scamper off. Sync, you're up in the cockpit and you hear a voice. Mr. Sync, I have to show you something.
What do you need to show me?
She says, come here, quick. She says, I want to show you something really quick. It's a surprise. She's like tugging at you.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
The little girl is dragging you over downstairs to the kitchen. Cicepia still has her eyes closed.
Yep.
It's been probably a good 2 minutes since your daughter came, but you're being very patient as a mom could be.
Mm-hmm.
She will take you over. Sync, what you see is this table, and Cicepia is at the table with her eyes shut, and there's another chair to the opposite side. She says, sit down over here. The Sync sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. And then then Talia runs over to the kitchen. She opens up the fridge and she pulls out this plate. And then she puts one plate in front of you and one plate in front of you. It looks like it's a peanut butter sandwich. And then in the middle of the table, there's this little vase. And then she puts in like this flower made from paper, like a paper flower. She sticks it in the middle of the vase. And then she yells out, "Surprise!" And when Cicepia opens her eyes, you see that there's this lunch with you in sync at the table. And then there's a flower in the front. And then she says, "Lunch! Enjoy!" And then she goes over to the room and she turns on this this radio. It's like this little radio at the end, and it starts playing like a children's song, like "I love you, you love me, we're a happy family."
I'm gonna kind of.
And then Talia runs out of the room.
I'm gonna like sit like this. And so did you and Talia plan this or something?
I am just as much in the dark as you are. I had no idea she was planning on this.
Well, so what is this about exactly?
Well, when that's happening, you feel the lights start to dim. And then the music starts playing again, and the lights start to dim.
I think your daughter is trying to tell us something.
Yeah. I must be really transparent if she's caught on.
You know, what transparent about what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I guess she. I guess she's really trying to set the two of us together.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'll have to talk to her, try to explain. This is a little awkward.
yeah, I thought I had a love triangle going on, but now I have a.
Oh, all of the ships apparently. I'm sorry if this is.
I think we need to find Octavius after this concert is over with.
I mean, I'm looking to see if Talia's within earshot.
You don't see Talia, but meanwhile, while this is happening, Arkara, you're walking down the hallway and you see Talia, and she's like giggling to herself.
I
I don't know if
go
you react.
up to her and pick her up and just conspiratorially my head in. What are you up to?
She says, I did it, Arkara. I'm getting a daddy.
What did you do now?
Elias, you also are passing by as soon as you hear Talia say, I'm getting a daddy.
That sounds interesting. How are you doing that?
Before she has a chance to answer, Talia gasps. And she sees that that Otto is about to enter in the kitchen, and then she starts waving her hands. No. Don't go in there. You'll ruin everything. And Otto like turns around. He looks very puzzled. I am just going to the kitchen. No, you need to let them be alone so they can fall in love and get married.
Arkara just burst out giggling. I see what you're up to. Nice work, Talia. Nice work.
Thank you. I knew it would work.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure, but good work nonetheless.
Back to Syncepia.
So how do we break this to your daughter?
I'll talk to her. It's okay.
Peanut butter sandwich is pretty good though, but yeah.
Very imaginative. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very evenly spread, but A for effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Probably could use some chocolate sink.
Yeah.
Here's a jar of Nutella.
Exactly.
Here, I'll go talk to her now.
Again,
Again, sorry she has.
it's kind of cute, but
Yeah, I mean it is cute. It just.
I think
Yeah.
she could
Yeah,
really use a father figure.
Yeah.
You hear a voice from the
Yeah.
doorway, and a head peeks out, and you hear her say, "Are you in love yet?"
Talia.
Yes, mommy. She runs over to Talia. I mean, Talia runs over to you, and she jumps up on your lap.
Talia.
Are you enjoying your lunch?
The lunch is fine. Talia.
How about you, Daddy? Are you enjoying your lunch?
Talia. No.
Scoot back in my chair a little bit.
No, Talia.
What?
Talia, this isn't how just things work. It isn't.
But it happens on TV all the time.
Love isn't like that, though. It takes time really getting to know the person. It's not really something that just happens.
But Sink already knows you, and he's really nice.
Right now, we all have an important mission that needs to get taken care of first.
Oh.
Yeah. You miss having a dad, don't you?
Yes, she says as she looks down on the ground.
Look, whatever happens will happen. For me, all I need in this world is you. Okay? And
She doesn't say a word, and she clutches her arms around you.
and it's just how life goes sometimes, sweetie. I wish I could tell you things are going to be perfect and wonderful. But, I mean, things just have to naturally flow.
Okay, mommy.
It was
She says softly.
it was a very lovely gesture, though.
I tried.
You.
Do you respond, Cicepia, or
No, she just.
she just doesn't say a word, and you can hear her sob slightly as she's giving you a big hug. Meanwhile, back in the hallway, you see Arkara and Elias sees Trissy make her way into the kitchen as well. And before she can get to the kitchen, Otto says, with great warning, don't go in there, you'll ruin everything. Trissy says, I'll ruin everything. Yes, everything. And then Otto gives her a glare into her eyes. And Trissy's like, okay. Does Arkara say anything?
I'm with Otto on this one. I don't think you should go in there right now.
Talia's having a moment.
Oh.
Best come back later.
Yeah.
All right. I will get a snack later then. And then she turns around and leaves in the opposite direction.
Crisis averted, guys.
Well, I've currently got the kitchen camera going in my HUD, so I can see what... So that wasn't technically a lie.
That's true.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
I think with this, I think Cicepia's going to take Talia back into the bedroom, just kind of...
Okay, everyone scramble.
That's the only thing everyone read it.
Finally, unless anybody else has anything going on, you guys arrive in Dekunna. Now, Dekunna is... Sorry, I have it up here. The Elcor homeworld Dekunna overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forest. It is considered a garden-like planet. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dekunna settlements are tucked within its belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside of their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved into their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into similar distinct settlements, reflecting their presence for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. The Dekunna has been spending the last several years rebuilding since the Reaper War. The Elcor are great in strength, but not the speediest of creatures, so it's taking time a little bit longer for them to completely rebuild their city. However, the one twin city that they were referring to, the one of the twin capitals that they're referring to is where the concert is taking place, and that is the one that has been rebuilt the most. And the other thing that you need to know about Dekunna is that it does have an incredibly strong
gravity field, yeah.
Gravity field.
I was actually going to ask Meridi if she's got any way to combat that.
Yes, I am pretty sure that different species have visited Dekunna planet before, and they have things that they can, like, they have technology that you can apply to your suits to allow for them to wander around in such a high gravity. So just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say that all of you have the capability to apply that technology onto your suits in preparation for Dekunna. It does make Dekunna not heavily visited by a lot of people outside of the planet, but they do exist. You sense that Otto is perspiring profusely the closer and closer that you get to Dekunna, until finally when you land, he seems to be like sweating bullets. Very nervous about something.
The date.
Everything okay there, big guy?
He says, I am just fine. Just fine. Dishonestly. Fine.
You do know that adding the emotion does mean that we can tell you're lying, right?
With great regret, yes.
So, shall we take that from the top? How are you doing?
Very nervous. Very nervous. And it was when he says that, he's saying that while you guys are leaving the ship. And when he says very nervous, he looks up towards the direction of the other end of the starport. And you hear a female voice cry out, excitedly, there is my son. and you see
Ah.
these 5 Elcor. It appears to be a elderly male and an elderly female, plus a pair of twins and a teenager-looking Elcor, and they are making their way towards towards Otto right this moment.
Well, as long as we don't all break head to a rousing version of Fixer Upper, I think this is all going to be good.
The female Elcor rushes up
Thank
to...
you, Anna.
Yes. The female Elcor rushes up to Otto, and she nuzzles up to him, and she says, "With great care, Otto, my son, welcome home." "Welcome home, son," the father seems to say. "I trust that you have come back with a wife." At that point, Otto kind of, does this with his face. "Greetings, mother. Greetings, father. Have you met my friends? This is the crew of the Endurance. This is the captain, Sink."
Hi.
The teenage Elcor goes up to Sink and says, "Sexually aroused. Hello."
Hi. Hi.
Follow it, Ollie.
I'm so glad my suit has filters.
"Welcome to Dekunna. Would you like me to show you around?"
That's okay. I was just gonna stay with my friends if you're cool with that.
"That is perfectly fine." The twins seem
With
to be
disappointment.
with great disappointment. "That is fine." The twins are huddling around Otto, and he had a sack that he was bringing with him. I guess that's the same sack that he used to bring his luggage. And he opens it up, and he actually gives them some gifts. And the twins look very excited for the gifts. The mother Elcor says, "With great excitement, son, will you be joining us for dinner tonight before the concert?" "With great regret, mother. Unfortunately, I already have made dinner plans." "Ah, with great disappointment. That is all right. Maybe we can catch up a little bit more for breakfast tomorrow." "That would be wonderful, mother."
With barely concealed terror. Sorry, I'm just gonna have too much fun. There's a reason I do not play Elcor.
Yes. It's hard. It's hard for me.
No, it's just more that I'd be doing all the really random bad, silly things.
Well, I've been purposely been making Otto not specify his feelings all the time, so he only does it half the time now. The male Elcor goes up to Arcara, and he says, with great hospitality, "Greetings, miss.
Hello.
What is your name?" inquisitively.
I'm Arcara. Nice to meet you.
He bows, and he turns over to Cicepia. "With great respect, welcome to Dekunna. What is your name?"
My name is Fuchsia.
"Fuchsia." The Elcor turns over to Otto, proudly. "This beauty must be your wife, Otto. Welcome, Fuchsia. We are so happy to have you in our family."
Our car lets out a small snort.
Talia, you hear Talia on the ship yell out, "I knew I got something wrong."
Shush, Molly, enough now.
That.
Oh my god.
No, we're just friends.
The wife says, "Oh, really? Well, then what do we need to do to help you along? Our family has a lot of wealth and money and property. We sure you will be happy with our family."
Our car nudges Cicepia and just grins at her.
Oh, do not tempt me. This.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think a car would really like it. Go on, Akara.
Hi. Don't push that on me now.
"Son," he says, "we don't tell me that you have failed. With great disappointment that you have arrived without an heir, without a wife." Otto starts to look down onto the ground when suddenly he says, "Honey, where are you? Oh, there you are." And Trissy comes running down the stairs. She goes over to Otto, and then she sort of takes Otto's arm and she clutches it, and she says, "Hi, I'm Trissy. You must be Audie's parents." And she's like choking him.
I nudge Akara. Popcorn? I'm just holding up a bag of popcorn here.
She says, "The reason why Otto can't join you for dinner yet is because, well, we have a hot date tonight. He promised me, it's our 7-month anniversary," Trissy says. At this point, the mom says, 7 months? Wow. My son, with great surprise, you work fast. You've only been away for 8 months. Well, yeah, So the teenage Elcor says, with great excitement, "Where is it? Where is the ring?" "Oh, the ring? Otto dear, the ring. Oh, it's Meridi pops up and says, "Oh, your ring, it's still being resized. I'm sorry, I'm still working on it." "Oh, hi, Meridi. I am here. I am a vendor of fashion and jewelry. Here's my card." And she hands them over. "Otto, you have a very impressive group of friends here." "Oh yes, we love Otto very much. In fact, we are very excited that you guys are here for the engagement party that we're throwing for them." And at this, Trissy kind of looks towards Murdy like, "Oh my gosh, you did not just say that." And Reese says, "Well, yes." Surprise. Otto, at this point, Otto is just like, "Oh my god."
What is happening?
Our car is trying to hide behind Cicepia and Elias because she's almost laughing her ass off. But trying to hide.
Syncepia the popcorn.
Yeah.
At this point, the mother is asking all these questions, like, how did you meet? What was your first date like? And Trissy says, well, why don't we answer all of those questions sometime after the concert? We'll try to find you afterwards. "Very good, son. We knew that you had it in you." And the father starts like nudging towards Otto. Yes, son. She says, we're so glad that you decided, proudly, yes, son. We're so glad that you decided to stop chasing after that foolish dream of opening up a restaurant and decided to just settle down with a wife.
Oh.
And the Otto says, foolish.
Oh,
Well, we will see you after the concert. It was very nice to meet you, happily. See you later, son. Oh, and welcome to the family, she says towards Trissy. And then the family starts to leave.
So, you guys are totally breaking up the engagement party, right?
Oh, we got this figured out. See, what's gonna happen is... Trissy, what's gonna happen? Oh, you know what? I got an idea. And she, Meridi, like, takes Trissy aside, and they start talking, like, together, just the two of them.
This is gonna be good, knowing Mriddy.
By good, how explosive is this going to be?
Surprisingly?
Okay.
It all
By the way,
depends on what kind of mood she's in.
You are totally going to open up that restaurant sometime, right?
I wanted to.
Well, now you gotta do it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on.
If you don't open that restaurant, we'll be very upset.
My parents will be upset if I do, though.
Well, they're not the ones running your life. Come on, you got a life of your own.
That is true.
And you got a good talent with the food. Come on, go for it.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Hey, you can't even eat what you cook for me and it tastes awesome.
He smiles at this.